Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the one, the only Walt Disney Company, also known as Disney, also known as pretty much the media powerhouse. We're going to be talking about why I just bought more shares of Disney. I've been a long-time investor in Disney. As you can tell, I have a ton of Marvel pops, Disney pops. I am just a huge Disney fan in general, so I am a little biased to be general. I've been to all their theme parks, and I absolutely love it. But looking at Disney stock, you can see right now we're on the 3-year weekly chart. So what this means is this whole chart right here represents the past 3 years of pretty much Disney's stock price. So you can see we've had this general slow and steady upward trend. Nothing crazy, but this is a blue chip, well-established company, and these companies don't move as much as, these companies like Tesla or even Apple. A company like Disney is going to be a very similar company to like Coca-Cola or a company along those lines. So you can see the 3-year change was rated about 32%, and honestly, that's pretty decent. It's a little below the S&P 500, but in general, that is still a great return. Not to mention they used to pay a dividend, and they cut their dividend during this major crash, during the lockdowns. And during the lockdowns, Disney was freaking out. The reason why I say that is because they shut all their theme parks down, they shut all their cruises, all their resorts, and they thought of an idea of Disney Plus. And this was a huge competitor with Netflix, and it instantly caught fire. And you can see in the year of 2020, this stock hit $79, and in a couple of months, the stock was at about $183. And that's a return rate here of right at about 124%, which obviously not all of us are going to buy at the lows, sell at the highs, but it's still a great return. And you can see it did consolidate and slowly work its way up to over $200 a share. During this time, it really was kind of getting overvalued. People were kind of freaking out. A lot of the theme parks weren't doing so great, and we just had this general downward trend. Pretty much almost the entire year of 2021 was just Disney stock selling off from the massive amount of buying pressure that it got in 2020. So you can see from the highs it sold off right at about 28%, which is that's a pretty good fall for a stock like Disney. And you can see it hit this 200 moving average line, which is this yellow line here. For Disney, this really represents as an overall support. So you can see it hits it several times actually. And every time we've seen this tendency to get a lot of buying pressure near and around there. So that's one of the main reasons too why I'm buying Disney. Not to mention, if we look at this article right here, Disney Plus subscription near $130 million, beating expectations, okay, which is causing the stock to pop up, 3%. And if we look at this right here, you can see the revenue is up 26%. The, net income is up 122%. The profit margin is up 117%. So obviously, the parks are coming back, right? Looking at this article by CNBC, the Disney parks business is roaring back, which in my opinion, that is absolutely fantastic, right? I had a feeling that once we got through all these lockdowns, all this stuff that's going on, we're going to have Disney be a very strong stock. They make a ton of money off their Disney Plus. They make a ton of money off their resorts, off their, theme parks, off their, movies. They own pretty much everything. They own, Lucasfilms, which is Star Wars. They own Marvel. They own a ton of things. So not to mention it almost seems like year after year after year that Disney has the top box office movies. And I really think we will see this stock start turning around, creeping its way back up to this $200 mark. In a matter of probably about a year and a half, we'll see this stock slowly moving its way back up. I'm a huge Disney fan, so like I said, I am a little biased on this stock. I definitely think everybody should have a little bit of Disney. And my goal really for 2022 is for them to re-announce their dividend. I think that would be a great thing to get investors interested in their stock. And for us dividend guys like myself, this is a great way to start compounding your account, building up a passive income stream. But I definitely think the outlook for Disney is very, very strong. And I am very excited to see what happens in the upcoming future, guys. So guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. We will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.